At 8:02 p.m. last night at a packed Christmas market when the truck deliberately accelerated into the crowd, crushing the wooden stalls of food and handicrafts. It traveled nearly 85 meters before finally coming to a stop. Tonight, the Brandenburg Gate was lit up with the colors of the German flag in honor of the victims. CTV's Paul Workman has more on the manhunt and the mourning.
Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel wore black, brought flowers, and walked somberly through the destruction of a terrorist attack, where a heavy truck slammed into a festive Christmas market, and the driver, claimed by ISIS as one of theirs, got away.
Dies ist ein sehr schwerer Tag.
I am shocked, she said, deeply saddened, and then added her greatest fear. That the person responsible was one of the million refugees welcomed to Germany under her open door policy.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all think not Obama, y'all think Donald Trump doing something bad? Okay.
A strong lead in the case became a false lead. Police took a man into custody overnight, named as a 23-year-old Pakistani asylum seeker, but then released him for lack of evidence. We are absolutely sure this horrendous attack was deliberate, said the country's interior minister, but the man we arrested denies any guilt. The truck was registered in Poland and may have been hijacked. The original driver, identified by a cousin, was found dead of a gunshot wound in the front seat. After the truck slammed into the narrow rows of market stalls, the driver jumped out of the cab.
I heard you heard it for yourself. The lady is regretting because she opened her arms and opened her border to help the people in good faith. And look what they did now in her country. And lots of you guys thinking Donald Trump is doing something bad. No, he's not doing anything bad. And then the ISIS people going around bragging, Mr. Beast, who they think they are, Mr. Beast? They're going around bragging about what they're doing. They are not normal people. Y'all need to get together and take them down. Since this thing, the Mr. Beast, they can just do anything, any kind of way. Y'all show them who the real Mr. Beasters are. Go together as one big team and bring them down. Okay? Alright? We sick and tired of them. Very sick and tired of them.
Christmas markets, some of the oldest and largest in the world, are on heightened alert. In Dresden, a couple of hours away from yesterday's terrifying truck attack, officials are installing cement blocks to try and prevent a rampage similar to Berlin's. Important to continue going to Christmas markets, she says. No one should scare us off. And solidarity around the world.
It's sad and tragic what happened in Berlin, but we kept coming. Yeah, and the cold and everything else. Yeah, you have to come out.
Even as reinforcements are added at Christmas markets in Chicago, Philadelphia, and New York, where officials have dispatched an elite counterterrorism squad.
Critical Response Command and Strategic Response Group are deployed right now. It will happen within just an hour or two after the attack in Berlin, and we will continue that as long as we deem necessary.
Security precautions in Canada, too. Today, cement blocks were added at Christmas markets in Montreal and Toronto, where every year more than 500,000 people visit in the month before Christmas, where extra police are now also on patrol, and a security vehicle is stationed outside the main gate.
This year, Christmas feels a lot different based on everything going around the world.
The public safety minister is trying to reassure the public.
Canadians can be very certain that their security and intelligence officers and agencies are doing everything possible to make sure that Canadians are safe.
The RCMP says it's not aware of any specific threats in Canada, where the security assessment level has been set at medium for more than 2 years now. And Lisa, Ottawa says there's nothing to indicate That should be changed.
All right, Omar Sachedina in Ottawa tonight. Thank you, Omar. There were new clashes and more bloodshed in Jordan tonight as security forces launched a crackdown against ISIS.
There we go. Y'all take them down. Okay? Try and take them down. We're sick and tired with them.
Newfoundland and 10 others. 18 Russian detectives arrived in Ankara today to investigate yesterday's assassination of the Russian ambassador. The gunman was killed, but there are suspicions he didn't act alone. Video from a new angle shows the gunman slowly walking behind the ambassador and calmly taking a position to the side. He later reaches for his weapon and opens fire. In Moscow, the ambassador's wife and mother wept as his body arrived from Turkey. Ties between Russia and the United States are expected to tighten under Donald Trump's presidency, especially over oil. Today, though, the outgoing U.S. president made drilling in the far north a lot more difficult. A ban on oil and gas projects in the Arctic was announced by Barack Obama and Justin Trudeau. Time to take effect before Trump takes office. CTV senior political correspondent Glenn McGregor has more on the cross-border cooperation. Glenn.
Lisa, there's just 1 month left in Barack Obama's presidency, and it's clear he wants to cement his reputation as a protector of the environment. The idea of banning drilling in the Arctic was hinted at when Obama welcomed the Prime Minister to the White House back in March. Under today's announcement, the U.S. will indefinitely freeze oil and gas extraction in the Arctic and in parts of the Atlantic Ocean. Canada will put its own ban on Arctic extraction, but will review it every 5 years. From Canada's point of view, the area we're talking about is mainly the Beaufort Sea, adjacent to Yukon and the Northwest Territories. There are enormous fossil fuel deposits here.
President Obama, you had 8 years, honey. You didn't do all that thing within 8 years' time. Now you want to do it? Child, please. Like your wife said, I want to help Donald Trump. No, girlfriend, we don't need your help, because when you said that, then you turn around and say, because the way he spoke to ladies during his campaign, you said something positive, then you turn around and say something negative, then who wants you to help Donald Trump? No, we don't want you guys. Bye. Okay? We don't want you guys. Stay away. All right? Okay.